In this tutorial, I wanted to spend a couple of minutes talking about the new %of function in Microsoft Excel, which is a great function that allows you to easily calculate how much weight one or multiple items has within a total. So in this example, I want to use the %of function to figure out how much weight books has within the total budget. To do this, you can do equals %of, open parentheses. Now, the first argument is data subset. So what item or items do you want to have the calculation based on? So in this example, I want to have the dollars for books. And then comma data all. So the books is the budget for this entire data set right here. And I close parentheses, and it gives me 14.63%. I can get this function and drag it down. Before doing that, I can lock these things down by putting dollar signs around the data all argument, drag it down. As you can see, it gives me the weight of each respective item within the data set. And if I do the total right here, it should be equal to 100%. This function basically just does the same thing as doing this over the sum of this, but in a way that's a bit more concise and easy to read. Also too, you can load in different logic, and here that's quite a bit easier. So for example, let's just say I wanted to get a running total instead. To do that, all I have to do is, instead of just doing D4, I can put a semicolon right here, do D4, sorry, and then lock down the first argument right here. Now, with that one simple tweak, I have a running percentage of the total. Because the first argument is grabbing just this, the dollar for books, the second item is dollar for books plus shoes plus clothes, and so on and so forth to get to 100%. Likewise, I can also use this function to layer in different pieces of logic as well. So, for example, I can say, well, if the percent of is greater than 0.2, I can say good. Or greater than 0.2, we can say it's good or bad. Obviously, this logic is quite simple, but as you can see, I can nest this percentage of function within an if statement and then easily add in different layers of logic as I would like to. That's it. I hope you found this tutorial very helpful. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.